Yeah, don't worry about it.
Usually when I'm just like, what? That's because I'm doing something completely unrelated at the same time.
Understandable. Yep.
Which I apologize for, but
Yeah, don't worry about
every
it.
once in a while.
No, don't worry about it. This is nothing but a thing.
If you ever drove on one, they're awesome. I love them.
Okay, something.
People want too fucking much for them.
I only have 1/16 of it done, right?
But you're speeding up a lot.
Wow, that's because I've got like 4 free hours to do work on it, so
Yeah.
I got full time right now. You wanna see what I'm working on?
Yeah.
Let me get my things off from the top of it so you can actually see the thing. Of
Let me
course.
adjust. Let me adjust my
Let's
sensitivity.
That should be the one. If I can... 1 second here. I want to zoom my thing so I can... Wait. My screen rotate? Yes.
There we
there you go. That's what I'm working on. It's one of those little bead things.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah. Got the little pen doohickey and
Bead
all the
imaging.
little beads. And all the other little beads are in there. Yeah. And it's full bead coverage, so there's thousands.
That's cool.
But yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing while we're doing other things. I might be able to listen better than when I'm doing other.
Yeah.
What color was... No, I've got them all moved around, so I don't remember what colors are what.
Is this the color that you're using? Yes?
The problem is I have 2 colors poured out, and there's a bunch of similar tans, browns, oranges. So I'm just... Which one of these browns is the one I'm actually using, and which one's... And I'm downstairs, so you'll probably hear adults
That's cool.
doing adultish things, watching cartoons.
Me too. I just had me some fua time. As in, rushing across town partway.
Oh, free! Found a bead!
Fua time.
They're not good for anything, but they're there.
We'll find a use for them. Maybe they can be a treasure piece on a map someday.
It's about the 10th the size of the regular beads that are supposed to be on here.
Bead puncturing. Got it. Not good enough. Not big enough.
Well, the regular beads are really, really small.
Mm-hmm. And this one's even tinier.
Yeah, and I have at least 2 of them floating around. One was this red-brown that was in a completely different colored bag. But when
Yeah.
they're all packaged by a machine, you know.
Yeah. Machines are clever, but not smart.
I'm just waiting for Terminator to happen.
Eh. I think it'd just want to do its own thing. I don't think it'd want to terminate or anybody.
Well, when the machines decide that they're smarter than all of us and
Yeah.
or if they decide that we're a threat to them, then away with the people.
Maybe. I think their solutions would be too complex for us to fully grasp off the bat. Such that I don't think that they'd go around murdering so much as they'd just change stuff. If indeed they reach that level of thought.
They'll just make us think that we're doing the right thing by building more, and they'll just keep getting a bigger army. They'll take care of us in some way, so then we'll think that making more is a good idea. And then once there's finally enough of them, they'll destroy us all. And
Nah, they'll be like, okay, you go to space, or the ones who are screwing stuff up leave. Everybody else can stay. I'm pretty sure machines are a little too smart for flat-out genocide.
that depends on if they watch Terminator or not.
That too.
And Age of Ultron.
Mm-hmm. Although, if Age of Ultron were to happen, you know who I'd prefer to have around instead of...
Out of this guy.
you know what knockoff Krunk or knockoff Hulk I'd prefer instead of Hulk?
Yay, we're all here. The gang's all here. What the heck do we care? The gang's all here.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, there's my bag.
Well, while he's looking for his bag, I'll grab my bag.
Cool.
Wow. Well, that's inconvenient. I left my character book. I left my character book upstairs.
I was just talking about knockoff Hulks, and you know what knockoff Hulk I prefer to have in Age of Ultron?
Is it Tag?
Yep, Tag or the Infraggable Krunk. I prefer Tag though, but Krunk would be my runner-up.
Okay, I got my stuff. Yay!
Yes.
I need duct tape.
TV Papa Pals. TV Papa Pals. Lots of fun for boys and girls.
Yes.
A Hulk who is perpetually Hulk.
Okay, I'm about as red as I'm going to be.
Okay. Do we need a quick recap?
No.
I don't.
Okay. We had taken care of making a new guardian for the fire area. the golden dragon, Astra.
Hey, this
Your name is Susan. So, it's Roxanne. Then we can do the song. I'm joking off.
No.
Right.
I'll keep that in mind.
But anyway.
So after that, Aaron was visiting their homestead in the Fire Area Village, and their visit was interrupted partway through by a missive from the judgmentary tribe of all, the Divine Tribe.
Whatever.
Asking us
Just to separate that stuff.
asking us to help with negotiating trade to the correct villages, since we were right in the middle of political situations dealing with the especially Dark Armor tribe. There's a Deep Forest tribe that is very good at making food, but they're very isolationist until recently, when the Judgmentary tribe ruled that they were to open up trade. And then, on our
So
way...
we gave the
Yep.
trade stuff, and so there we are.
Well, no, not quite. On our way to the Forest tribe, we ran into the wizard who had made the animated tome. The tome that's also the portal to the animated world.
We can go it.
And he was commissioned by the Judgmentary tribe to make a book detailing the general wither-twos and y4s of how the different tribes defend their villages and form bonds with who or whatever, or however they have their defense systems, to make sure that their knowledge isn't lost in case anything were to happen. We held off on doing that one and went straight to the Deep Forest and negotiated as proper of a trade between the tribes as we could, without giving too much advantage to one or the other. Dark Armor tribe did not get the Healy foods, but they got the nutritious food. There would have been a food crisis had we not put forth the negotiations we have. The 5 major items from the Deep Forest tribe were magic lumber, magical wooden instruments and trinkets, nutritious food. Everybody basically got trade in the nutritious food. Healy food, which was special, and intoxicant food, which was like drinking but not.
Drinking but eating.
Yep.
Oh.
And our... Here, allow me to share.
You already posted that somewhere.
Yep, it's in the Land of Seven save channel. I'm opening up a stream of what the area kind of looks like.
There we are. Ah.
Oh, where is it? There's...
We're
in-
stream of what?
we're in this sort of building.
The system slipped and scout.
Yep. Albeit instead of old dilapidated stone, it's wood. It's all wood, living wood. From their magical lumber stores. And then
That
this
looks
is
like something that I did in the art breeder.
and then this is the general idea of how the deep forest village looks. Albeit this was found online. This is somebody else's wonderful art. I need to give them attribution, but I can't remember where exactly I got it. I'm sure you can screenshot it and reverse image search it to find them, though. They're very good artists.
No, it doesn't matter.
But yeah, this is the building we're in. But it's alive.
And my finger.
We have just completed negotiations. Oh goodness. I can't remember offhand who got what.
Well, we took care of the thing.
Mm-hmm. The Dark Armor tribe, for obvious reasons, was not getting the Healy food. Because they'd be too prone to use it to,
Because they're too red.
Exactly.
Is that just gonna be a term for too violent?
I mean, that's a nice, polite way of putting it. Just too red. Too fire.
Even though Aaron is from Fire Village.
Fire Village is remarkably peaceful.
Fire Village is remarkably the least red.
Mm-hmm. They've
I
mastered their
I think
redness.
that Wonder Water is probably the least red, but for some reason, but yeah, the Fire Village he's from is fairly not red. Are you okay?
I honestly just kind of don't know what to do with myself. Myself as
You are loved, Dolphin.
Because you were asleep again, and somebody took control of your body. And so you start complaining to odd people that you were asleep and somebody took control of your body.
Yep. Someone was in my shit. I'm just like, no. Wait, where the fuck am I? Yeah.
Well, that time maybe we just dragged you along. No, yeah, you were mind controlled again because we figured that you would want to deal with the problem.
Freaking developed a horrible habit of sleepwalking, apparently, or someone is playing mind games with me. It's some shenanigans.
I might be able to actually work that into the story.
The freaking sleep paralysis demon who apparently takes over. And is an actual demon, and it's not
I
just
think whoever has disappeared currently.
Do I get possessed when I'm not here?
Usually no.
Because I'm worthless. Good.
Yeah, just ranting on about how I woke up in another place that I don't recognize. Like, I start hitting a tree with a stick at some point. Like,
The tree falls down.
and just crazy.
No, the stick is like, whoa, calm down.
Oh god, that tree is fucking me. Throws the stick away.
No, the stick said it.
Exactly, I threw the stick away. It started talking to me. Like, I
It
don't
turns out to be a giant stick insect.
panic.
It's a literal one. It's made of wood.
The forest is talking again, god damn it.
Yep. And then the people like, no, the forest is actually talking this time.
Let's just give him some of the food from the village now to get him to calm down.
Yeah, some of the calming food, like chamomile.
No, I'm not eating some strange things in a place I just woke up into. No, thank you very much. It's sus as hell. I like how that just happened.
Yeah.
Just things just magically happening just cause.
Yep. Well,
Like that they also have their stuff out already.
yeah. To go back over everything, the Thunder Tribe is receiving nutritious and the intoxicating food.
I don't think we need to go over what all they're getting because that's not really that big a deal to what we're probably currently going to be doing.
I mean, if you think so, yeah.
And you did post it all. You did post it all down, so if he wants to know, he can look at it.
Yeah.
In the set.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's the second, third to last thing I posted.
Oh. This one. That should be enough.
Okay. Sorry, I'm still winding down from running errands myself. But I'm here. I'm together. Excuse me, I'm in the game.
What's with the chirping?
Oh, there are birds in the other room.
Oh.
Sorry.
We don't have no birds. Our bird died a little while ago.
My condolences.
Well, he was old. He was tripping around the cage and everything. But anyway, back to the game.
So yes, the mission is basically completed. We've delineated what tribes are getting what and shouldn't get what else. We figured out what we're doing with we need to figure out what we're doing to figure out specifically how the Dark Armor tribe makes their bonds with their undead creatures. That is the only.
Why do we need to know that?
Well, not just undead, but flying creatures too. The Dark Armor tribe, and we need to figure that out to help the wizard who Marie's character is apprenticed to finish his tome of the tribe's defense magics.
Oh.
The
Well,
Judgmentary
considering that they
tribe.
don't really like us.
Well, they like you guys
That
enough.
dude.
Yeah, they like you guys enough to have given Austin's character armor and be initiating trade with the Deep Forest tribe. They're trying to make peace.
They're trying to be less red.
Yeah. That's the idea.
Well, that's probably a kind of secret that they don't really want to share with people.
Well, we don't have to know the full secret of it, just the gist of it. Or we get Marie's character within enough distance to properly examine the magical strings between them.
Okay, Marie, magic a secret away from them.
But we got to get close to them, which that will require
Okay,
some
Marie. Stealth and magic a secret away.
Alright. So sneaky.
Marie has a bonus +2 because she's always invisible.
Okay. Well, we gotta get close to
Well, you
them.
naturally, nobody knows you're there. You're just naturally not there.
Okay.
Okay, I got it.
You got a 6 for not being there.
Cool.
We do have to
So we gotta
actually
find.
go to the place, though. So save that
Don't
roll.
worry, you're golden.
Okay.
Save the roll if you want, but yeah. We gotta at least put you guys in position. If not,
Satsuna volunteers to try and figure out the stuff.
also, Austin has a particular ring on his hand that might help him. Well, in his possession.
Yeah.
Quester, rather.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
Like, maybe they have an idea. Or an idea how I can get the idea.
Mm-hmm.
What the?
Maybe you could even post a job listing.
Yeah, I got some gold.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta put on the ring. It's like, oh yeah. But like, hey, if anyone's in the dark area, in this particular space are located, looking for a little bit of information.
Let me roll some dice.
Gold on hand. Need to work it out. Gold I got on hand.
Amount of gold can be determined based on how much information they have to give you.
Yeah.
How useful the information actually is.
Okay.
50 is a nice sum of gold.
You just say a nice sum of gold.
Yeah, nice sum of gold, sum of the gold, 50 to 100 gold, depending on the usefulness of the information.
Perfect. Now let me see what they all feel about this. One second. I'll bring up a chart. You remember when you feel scared.
Well, of course, we work from chicken tenders. Really, really good.
Never forget.
Austin is contacting the Thieves Guild.
Hey,
He was friended by yelling potato salad.
Sorry. You're getting the waiting signal. They're talking to each other. Can we trust this guy? Whispering.
Well, the hospital's a stupid
He just joined the guild. And they ask you, "Do you got that gold cup, stranger?" We'll just say for brevity's sake, yeah, you got it from Astra, and yeah.
That too.
They say, they reply over the line.
No, squad.
How soon can you come to the Dark Armor Village? We hear that there's some trade coming this way as well. And that'll let us all link up to get the gold cup and give you the information all at once.
I'll probably ride with them on the way there. Seems simple enough.
All right, stranger. Give me one moment.
Oh, call me Q.
Call you what?
Q.
You.
Q.
Few?
You.
As in cue the music.
Oh, Q.
We'll call him you. He's the big Q.
I figured he might as well have a code name for all of this, so he's calling himself Q, as in cue the music. Q-U-E.
Yeah. Okay.
Q.
6, 18. It's a D18.
Sorry, going by one alias, might as well make a code name specifically for the thing.
Well, with this new deal going on, our business won't be as needed, but we are happy that we won't need to use these skills we've earned. Because we got families ourselves. We don't need to constantly go a raiding. Alright, and we will see you in... Uh, 8 days is when the caravans are slated to arrive. At least according to the trade schedule. Will be the first shipment. And we send back several ingots of our specialized steel.
That's nice.
Feel free to take a couple for yourself. Or let us know if you need any.
My heart can work with it.
Okay. So yeah, they agree to the trade-off of information for your gold, and they throw in some ingots to y'all to basically make sure that the caravan gets there in one piece. Because they do let you know on the
We
side.
have some more?
Huh?
And I'm just like, all right, that'll be some work.
Yep.
And thinking to myself, wow, I have surprisingly done very little thieving, but still doing the Thieves Guild stuff. I am surprised.
Mm-hmm.
I like doing it the hard way. It feels more rewarding.
Give me a moment. You want me to see if I can random generate a quest for the group out of it? Or would you rather just go on with what we got? How do you feel?
Let's keep going.
Keep going. Got it. Alright. So we have 8 days to prepare. We know that there will be, most likely, bandits on the road there. Even though we will be using the Time Village's help, there's no real direct path from the Time Village straight into their place. I guesstimate it would take roughly 2 or 3 weeks to try and get there the normal way. So,
So for our time to prepare, we can see if I can get my dude a better sword.
mm-hmm. You visit the weaponsmith. Yes. What's your sword's level of power, shall we call it?
Standard.
Does it have any magic effect in and of itself?
No.
Okay.
I have done absolutely nothing with it because my character has the odd bonuses.
Okay.
I just called the sheriff on this neighbor. About hit Nicky. Nicky had to duck under his mirror. That tells you how close the asshole was.
There is a collection of swords. Most of them only have one magical effect. And that magical effect is usually from the hilt itself. The handle.
Yeah, I know what a hilt is.
Okay. It is more for the audience's benefit. But yes, where were we? Oh yeah. So you were wanting what type of effect?
I don't know what types of effects are there. I'd prefer not an elemental because,
Okay.
some critters are gonna be different elemental resistance.
They're mostly of the hilt growing or changing shape more than anything. So you don't have to worry too much there. There are a couple of elemental effects, but they're mostly wood-based and wind-based. However, they tend to comprise of reach. The hilt becomes extra long, making it basically into a medium spear. There's another one.
going slime.
Yeah. There's another effect where the handle reaches vines across an adjacent foe or two, or if you roll it really well, 3 or more, but that's, on a magic roll of activating the power.
And he was going about 35 miles an hour.
And
I told the sheriff, I said, he said, is that the guy that drives the black truck? I said, yeah, you all know who he is. He said, yeah, we're familiar with him. He said, he wants me to get a video of him going in my yard. He said, that would be great.
Yep.
I said, you don't want to know what I want to do.
Yep.
He started laughing. Which cop you talk to? I forget what his name was. All right, shit.
Sorry, some local drama apparently just happened.
You know what it might have been?
That's what it sounded like.
That might have been.
Yep.
I don't know.
But anyways,
Oh, you know what's funny? Right after he did that, fuck sheriff. What's going down there that way? Probably. No.
Oh, shoot.
I bet he's been up and down this street today about 6 times. I was sitting in my car getting ready to get out at Chris's. He fucking broke his neck, looked at me, and I thought, don't get out saying that to me, you fat fuck, because I'll
Is there any that are just bonus to damage?
I don't play well with others. He did that to Chris. Oh, hit him on a bike.
yeah.
He's stupid because he tried to hurry up and spun out of his driveway to hit him.
So anyways, yes.
That's what I meant, Cooper.
There is a wind bonus to damage. The sword becomes, there's another one where it's a wood bonus to damage, piercing plus, where the sword becomes shrouded in thorns from the hilt up.
I know, right? I deserve it.
Bleeding damage.
Yep. And then there's one more that I'm not. Oh, and then there's one where the hilt sprays poison across the blade. That can also even be ignited, if need be. Are the 3 main ones. If you can think of anything cool as well, we can work that.
Like a standard plus something to damage that I won't have to write a bunch of weird stuff down for.
They have
No, you tell me it's hot. I know it's moving hot.
well, that can be the thorn one. You just activate it and it's just that way when you draw it. Does that sound good?
So I just write down a bonus amount of damage that it has on it. Okay.
Yeah, we call it the thorn sword. Does that work?
I'm still just gonna have it written under my sword one and add whatever the bonuses are onto it. So
Okay.
it's not gonna have a special name on my sheet.
It adds a D8 of piercing damage.
Piercing, meaning you discount the whatever their toughness is. Where the heck?
Well, it's like piercing versus blunt versus slashing. Zombies, this doesn't work so well against. But it just degrades the die type by 1. I'll take care of that on my end. You don't worry about that. Whereas if it's something that's, like a mushroom person, it deals extra damage. So instead of a D8, it would deal D10. But I'll add bonus to that. And I'll let you know when and where and what to work.
+2 or a -2 depending on what the critter is that we're stabbing.
Right. Exactly. And so, yes. And then would you like a shield or anything? Or do you have a shield?
I haven't really done anything to do with his shield and his character design.
Okay, would you want to or no?
I think he's got one of those hand and a half swords, so...
Okay. So you can bastard up and add twice your strength, or 1.5 strength. I'd have to look at the bonus, but yeah. A bastard up meaning two-hand like a bastard sword.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I play Final Fantasy, I know all kinds of swords.
Okay. Unless I'm getting the bonus wrong and it's one hand that deals more damage. I have to double check that.
I'm pretty sure it's two-handed, you can get some more damage, but your parry is down.
That's right, yes. One way or the other, though, that is all that really matters, is what mode we're talking about. But yes. So that takes care of that. And then... any other things? Armor upgrade. They've got some nice ironwood armor.
Have any chainmail?
Do you have chainmail? No? Or you not have chainmail yet?
I do not have any armor written down, so no.
Okay. Their specialty is mostly wooden armor, but they do have chainmail.
Yeah, wooden, due to location of Firestone, is not a good idea.
Well, it's ironwood, so it's not exactly flammable.
I said just ironwood can't catch on fire.
Yeah, basically. It has to be magically lit on fire with a certain special frequency of flame is how I've worked it in this system, but basically it can't be caught on fire unless you know.
Set on fire.
What?
Magically set on fire. has the magical fire item.
Well, it only would be magically set on fire if somebody knew A, it was indeed firewood, and B, how to set firewood on fire. It's not going to get set on fire by just, I fireball you. No, it just hits you like a normal fireball. It doesn't bonus. No bonus.
No, I'm talking his firestone.
Right.
Which, when being used, does kind of heat up, and
Yeah.
then we light things on fire, which is kind of why the fatigue damage when he uses it.
Ah, well, you don't have to worry about that unless you're specifically trying to light it on fire. But I understand your worries. You can just have a normal chainmail for bonus.
That's what I'd be working with, yeah.
Okay. And then they can cut a hole around the firestone to keep the thing from heating up too bad.
Yeah.
Okay. So they craft that, they craft the other. You get a hefty discount for these items. What sort of gold do you have left?
Why should that be a determining factor?
I just want to make sure I'm not like, oh, it's 20 gold, and then you only have like 20 gold left and you're SOL. I don't want to do that to my players.
Don't worry about that.
Well, yeah, they basically charge you 20 gold for, 40 to 60 gold worth of items there.
Okay, 20 gold, okay. I have chainmail. That can go down here.
Because you
What
basically...
bonuses does that give me?
Yeah. Say again, sorry.
What bonuses does that give me?
The chainmail or the sword?
The chainmail. I've got the sword one.
Crap, I'd have to bring it up. Give me a sec. But basically, it is... Oh, goodness. Okay, we'll try. I'm pretty sure it's a +2 or +3 to toughness, but give me a sec to double check. Unless you have, like, a book or something there.
No, I do not.
Shoot.
But I do think it's the +2.
Phantasy companion. Working on it. Ah, come on, give me the dang PDF. Gear. Armor and shields, 49. Which means 50. Armor. Chain. This is not helpful. Give me the actual stats book. So 15. Come on. Please load. Yes, I would like you to load. Thank you. Yes, it is, in fact, +2.
I was trying to write with my bead pen. Okay. Now get some fun.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at the leather. It's a +3. My bad. My derp. +3 to toughness.
Three. That one is bigger. 2 plus 3. Okay. Everything is taken care of now. Yay! Off we go. Da, 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 da. Okay. Let other people buy things.
Yeah, who wants to buy stuff?
Hey, Marie, do you want to buy stuff?
What kind of stuff do they have?
Magical stuff?
Mostly wooden magical stuff. They've got a few metal bits and bobs, but...
Get an ocarina. They have magical instruments. Play the Song of Storms.
Yeah?
Inside the
Yeah,
windmill.
that's what I need. I need some kind of magical instrument.
Okay, get an ocarina so you can play the Song of Storms inside a windmill and drain the well.
Sure.
I'd make that music box guy so mad.
Makes sense to me.
That dang kid.
Such an item would normally cost about 50 gold. They'll knock it down to 25 for your help getting trade going through.
Okay. Wait, I have one more.
So magical and then name of instrument. And then do you have any unspent skill points?
Yeah.
Go ahead and I guess spend 1 or 2 of them to get perform and then name of instrument. Or, you know, P name of instrument if it's tiny. And then when you want to use it, you tell me what its designated purpose is going to be and what you're trying to use it for, and then we determine how difficult of a roll it will be, and then you make a roll and we go from there on use it, and that's how we generally use it. You can even use it to augment your magic as well as by being a focus item.
Let's get our ocarina and we'll play the song. Go play a song. I'm obviously going to a different room because it's loud.
That's okay. And then Austin, unless Marie wants something else.
What are we doing?
We're gearing up. Sorry. What did you say, Marie?
I'm good.
Maybe get one of my bucklers refitted with some of the living wood, living ironwood, perhaps.
Okay. Give me one moment to make sure Marie's done shopping. What were you saying, Marie? You're done, you said?
Personally, I'm done.
Okay. If you think of anything later, though, just go ahead and pipe up or have Heidi put it in chat. Okay. So you were saying?
One of my bucklers refitted with living ironwood.
Okay. One or both, and then what effects?
It'd be a bit too expensive then. Setting up a deal.
Don't worry, they're giving you a deal. They're giving you a deal. Now also, do you happen to have a particular ring still on?
Yeah, at the moment.
Nice. Okay.
I have knowledge.
So, what are you trying to have effect-wise grafted onto your buckler?
Butler.
Would you like a butler buckler? A buckler that turns into a butler? I'm kidding.
I want one.
I want it to reach out and grab stuff.
Okay, so an entanglement one, and then both of them, or another. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Continue, please.
Yeah, when they hit it, it will grab it.
Ah, reactionary. Okay. Yes, this is quite doable. Refitting 40 and then Is that one or both, or do you want another effect on one of them, or the same one?
Probably another effect on the same one, probably.
Okay.
I want the entanglement to also act as a reach thing, so I can throw the buckler, but it'll be still strapped to my arm.
Okay.
That
Normally,
sounds like fun.
yeah. Normally
So I
that.
can Bruce Captain America that shit.
Nice, nice.
But it still works as an entanglement because it's still entangled to my arm. It just stretches out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Captain Entanglement.
And it's Captain Groot is what it is, combo breaker.
Captain Groot. Okay.
Nice.
I am Captain Groot.
I can even walk back here anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, Austin is now Captain Groot. My dude will just flame on, and you are Saria.
The invisible lady, who can make bubbles and
Okay,
stuff.
that works, but then
Invisible
why
Saria.
are the two of us Fantastic Four and he is etc.
Fun times. That's why, fun times.
Fun times. Well, I guess they're all still Marvel Universe.
Yeah. Anyways.
Unfortunately, not all of them are Cinematic Universe.
I prefer Marvel vs. Capcom #2 anyway.
I prefer Marvel Comic Universe anyway.
Yeah, that's the same universe. Well, technically Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is spun off specifically from the comic universe, but yeah. Me too.
I read comic books.
Yeah. Anyways, to wrap up the purchase, normally that would be 90 for the total enchantments, but they're cutting it in half for your trade value, and then the shopkeeper notices the ring on your hand, and then he says
Something in Thieves.
yeah, he says, let me see, foot dog wing. And what do you say back, or do you want to make a roll?
Potato salad!
Quester? He says foot dog wing.
Put the dog wing.
He says foot dog wing after he notices your ring. And you notice him notice your ring before he says this strange sentence.
Well, it's a good thing I already know these can't.
You decipher it as, you one of us, traveler?
Yep. I pretty much respond.
You respond
Potato
appropriately.
Yep.
Yep, you say potato salad, and he chuckles and he says, "It's an old code, but it checks out." Sorry.
Banana muffins.
Yep. And so, from 45 gold down to 25 is the cost of the total refitting.
I
And,
paid 20 gold.
huh?
I paid 25 gold then.
Boom! And you are now
Man.
Captain Groot.
Captain Groot.
Yes. Is there anything else you're trying to get?
Enchanted. It's magic, you know. Never will be canceled.
Particularly.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Actually, yes. Ask just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Just one of them. Yep.
What?
Because who knows, I may eventually have to do the TV. I'm gonna get
A
me
mask?
Yep.
Do you want a special mask or just a plain Jane?
Get him a PJ mask. Never even watched it, just keep seeing that around everywhere.
Let's
Huh?
go for a classic, the Gray Fox style mask.
Okay. He says normally it'd be 10 gold, but for you 5.
Okay. That's 30 gold in total.
Boom.
When you consider that in D&D, gold means things are fairly expensive.
Yeah.
Things gotta get fast. But of course, we're basically treating gold like dollars in this case, and how we're playing, so...
Yep.
So I now have a mask that completely shields my identity, no matter what.
Alright. Okay. Now that most of that's taken care of, we go along, and I guess they take off about, yeah, once you guys are done being outfitted, they let you know that it's pretty much time to go. And you head off. Yep. And you head off west in the opposite direction of the of the village you're supposed to go.
Because there's a time glitch.
Right. And then you get to the Time Village entrance, and the whole wagon train that you guys are taking goes into a portal, and it emerges on a strange tunneled path. But the tunnel, it looks like it's made of just lines of light, but mostly darkness. Did any of you reach out to touch the lines of light or darkness?
My brain is just going into Wheel of Time nerdiness.
Yep. Well, if any of you do, yeah, if any of you do, it reacts kind of like touching plastic, and a bunch of lines of light shoot to where you're pressing, and you feel kind of like a squishy, almost rock-like substance, like if a rock were soft. And it has give to it, but then it reforms to where it was.
One of these times we just need something that if you touch it, it just injures you, because we need it.
I mean, if you push hard enough, yeah, you get electrocuted. And it's not a fun electrocution where your hair stands on end.
We just need to learn that our actions have consequences.
Yeah, whoever pushes hard enough gets zapped, and they take a d6 of damage. Yep. Whoever reaches out and touch it takes d4 damage, and it bypasses armor.
First he said D6. Now he says D4.
So, I mean 4 damage. But it bypasses armor and toughness, so you get shaken. Whoever reaches out and touches it too hard are like, ooh, pretty, and they get shaken.
We just hope that we don't end up tasing the child.
Yep. Or maybe it was the child that got tased by leaning into the rock too hard.
Adventure, excitement, and
Huzzah!
So you emerge from the other side of the tunnel. You emerge from the other side of the tunnel, very near a very familiar sight. It is the Judgmentary Village. And then you are now heading west.
What?
Or, yeah, you left the village heading west, and now you're heading east, rather.
Yes, I am. I am distracted.
A fast route.
And it is roughly...
I am the distraction man.
Let me find a good... picture. And then after about I want to say 8 to 10 hours of travel, they break for camp for the night. Oh no. There we are. I was worried about y'all.
Yep, I still exist.
When you were cutting in and out, I was wondering if that was my side or somebody else's side.
Sorry, I take pauses to exactly figure out what I'm vociferating. Here we go. There we are. Almost there. Once I find my mouse, there it is. And swap screen share. Sorry. There we are. I hope. There it goes. The outskirts of the Judgmentary Village looks somewhat like this, but a little bit more mountainous. Less trees, more rocks. And then you get excuse me.
Okay, good. It's not picking it up.
And I be a little man.
You
No, don't be blood stabby man.
Bloody stabby man. Away. I am not a bloody stabby man.
No, I'm gonna get my theme song.
Oh, come on now, computer. Please work with me.
Broken. It's all gone. It's all gone south. Everything is dead. Everything is dead.
Everyone is dead.
Ah, here it is.
Bananas.
Move.
Killed by a flying banana.
And this is the generalization of the area where we stop in. We break camp off to the side. It's a bit more forested. It's abutting the fire land to the south a little bit, but not so much. And so we find that there is ample coverage and we hear wolves and coyote and a few other pitter-patters and howls and roars, but nothing comes very close. They're all generally scared off by the fire and the smell of it. And so the first night passes somewhat calmly. And then during the day, there's almost nothing around you guys during your travels. Again, you see some birds, you see some rather large flying creatures and a few mountain creatures, but you don't even hear or see any mountain cats or goats or anything. And then when you break camp for the next night, there's even less activity. And then the next day... Oh, come now, Discord. Oh boy. There it goes.
Everyone is dead. Sometimes I just want to play that game again just for the end.
Okay, and then the next day, however, we are beleaguered by
Mosquitoes!
funny enough, it's more locusts, but close enough. A swarm of locusts happen upon you. How do you handle this as they approach? Actually, give me notice rolls.
Would we not notice?
Maybe. You're trying to hit... distance you're trying to hit.
I got a 6.
Dang it. I'm gonna say 10.
Noticing a swarm of locusts. Would you not notice a swarm of locusts?
Well, they're pretty far away. So they just look like mist right now. A black mist, but yeah.
Does that not look suspicious on its own?
Dark
I
clouds.
guess if you're looking in a different direction and not notice it.
Say
Because
again.
we-
Immediate self-assumption that is bad.
9.
Marie got a 9.
Paranoid.
She notices a black wispy cloud, but give me a smarts roll, Marie.
How smart are you to know it's a swarm of locusts?
You're trying to hit a 8.
Okay, well, I definitely got there.
Definitely got that. She's seeing how much fire she got.
25.
25.
Well, Marie knows that it's not a normal cloud. And in fact,
Wow!
she
All
pieces
that
it.
knowledge of college, and all you know is that's not a normal cloud.
You went to college, went to hole, and that's all they did.
He's so smart. College taught you that's not a normal cloud.
Black clouds, warm.
Can I finish? In fact, she pieces together that it is in fact a swarm of insects, though she can't tell what type of insect at this distance.
I'm sorry, I just liked how vague that was.
The mosquitoes on fighting.
I just liked how vague in general that first part of the comments was, that's all.
Yeah. You better not be having fun. No fun at Kroger's. Sorry. That's my
Oh,
meme
that's
about...
only with certain managers.
That's true.
And
This is true.
it seems like a lot of them have moved to ClickList.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so I should come back up front, huh?
Well, if they kind of kicked you out, I'm not sure they'll be too welcoming back.
I mean, I've got doctor's notes, but actually I just want to go to third shift. And besides, there's plenty of other people who are telling me to reapply. Even Ashley was wanting me to reapply.
I don't know if she's one of the ones that... No, I don't think she's moved to ClickList
No,
yet.
she didn't. She didn't. That's how I got to talk to her.
Yeah, I think the one that was extremely against you had moved to Bakery a while back.
Bowman, yeah.
Because she kind of straight out. Okay, not straight out, but close enough that we already knew she didn't like you.
Anyways, that's whatever.
So it'd be safe to come back.
Okay. I'm still gonna apply everywhere I can, but I'm definitely gonna push for that too. Excuse me. So, I guess we react by readying for combat, or how do we react?
It's a bunch of bugs. They should just continue flying on, right?
No, they're coming straight for you guys. And we know...
Oh, then somebody cast Fireball.
Yep.
Alright.
Fireball!
bug repellent.
Cast a bug repellent. Okay,
Oh.
Marie, use spell bug repellent or summon fly swatter.
Ha ha ha. Lightning can also work,
Yep, chain lightning.
especially chain lightning. But yeah, does Arcus want to do anything too?
I mean, my dude doesn't have anything that he technically can do currently, unless we use that amulet of wind control and just go blow them away.
Yep, that's the other option.
Ooh, you could
Yeah,
use your
people.
Firestone, and then use.
It's not for casting fire magic. It's for casting fire defensive,
Yeah.
which can then be channeled into attacking.
Yeah. Although I was personally thinking of making your bubble, and then no, I'm not gonna spoil, because that's just me. I shouldn't color your character at all. Where we're going? Yes.
Because that's probably not something that the design is for doing.
Right. So, I guess magic from Marie, and then does Arcus want to do anything? Because I know they can do something. Question?
I just kind of look at it and was like, I'll give it a second.
But then he probably can at least use some of its magic to support Marie and spells, depending on what the spell she is using is.
I'm just gonna try to do a wind control way.
Okay, well, that you can assist with that wind control amulet, then we can all just blow the... Yeah, we can take all our wind items and just blow them away.
Okay. Everybody give me magic rolls.
Wrong sheet.
8.
It should be a D8 now. I don't have an eraser at the time, so that's a D8. 9. Oh wait, 11.
And 15.
$11, 15, and what was Marie?
8.
8.
8, 11, 15.
It's like 34.
Okay. 8, 32. I'll just say it's a total of 8 successes. You make a small tornado that then deals. Go ahead and roll me 3d6 for each of you, not including wild die.
Wait, do we use the wild die or not use the wild die?
You do throw on your individual wild dice for each of you.
Okay, so a total of 4 D6s each.
Yes.
Okay. 15.
Nice.
15.
So we're at 31.
Good, good.
Seven, 8, 9, 10.
How much?
Oh, 10.
Okay, 41.
Only 10 from 4d6? Well, I only got
Yep.
15 off of 48 and a D6, so, I mean, it's understandable. Okay. Well, while you're in this plains-like area right in a connecting spot between mountains, and you see this stream of insects coming your way, as they get just close enough for you to identify that they're locusts, you had activated each other's and worked together with your wind control items to make a small tornado, which strikes almost like lightning upon their cloud, dispersing them instantly, just boom, and locusts go flying everywhere, but they're no longer a threat to your caravan.
Yay, good thing.
And you are able to make safe passage through the area. Though you don't break for camp until
I thought we committed murder.
you don't break for camp until very early in the next morning. In fact, right before sunrise is when you break for camp to rest, finally. The caravaneers are somewhat tired and they need a nap. And then they get back up in time to then get out of there by roughly noon the next day. Let me roll for if anything happens.
Them weak-minded fools.
Okay, yeah, more of nothing. In fact, this is the most peaceful night after that windstorm you guys made.
They committed such dastardly deeds.
Although, when you reach a mountain pass, you are then confronted
Dump the damn water.
by
William Frederick.
Mark Striker.
Exactly, Mark Striker. He has returned again.
Oh.
this is his cousin William Stryker.
Oh, William Striker is copyright. Can't do it.
Wait, hang on.
At least I think so. I remember a William Striker for some reason.
Oh,
X-Men.
oh, hang on, give me a second.
Disappointment. Austin. He's supposed to be the nerd.
I'm trying to think of another name that's basically Mark, but not. Like Point, but that don't work. An actual name. Tab, no. Target don't work. Well, you know that he's a Stryker family guy because you can just tell by looking at his face.
Because he is.
Yeah.
Oh, well, probably.
His name is Hit with an E.
Hit Stryker.
Or his name is Hands. Hans Striker. Because it's close to Hans, but there's an actual name called Hans.
Yeah. Hand striker. Yeah, that'd work.
Dutch. Stop helping him.
Doctor what?
Doctor Who.
Hans Striker.
Either way, he's a striker family.
Hans Striker develops things that hurt people.
Yep.
What about Tony Stark?
Yeah. So anyways,
Artificer.
this guy and
Keep going.
this guy and 3 other guys stop you in a mountain pass that looks vaguely like the what is it called? The Grand Canyon-esque area. I think it's the Black Hills. It looks similar. You're getting very close to the Thunder Village. I think we're on day 5 of travel.
Honda!
So,
Onward to Isengard.
pretty much.
Hans.
So he holds his hands out. He says, hold. And the caravan slows. Do you allow the caravan to stop? Do you talk with them, or do you try to press forward, or how do you react?
Get him, funny.
I think it was just that one.
Him and 3 dudes.
Look at him, funny.
Hands up. Don't shoot.
He doesn't have anything out or equipped right now. He's just waving his
I know,
hands.
I just had to continue with the
Don't shoot.
hand.
Yep. You got me.
And don't shoot.
You got him. Got him.
Well, no, my character wouldn't do that. That's the useless voice that keeps telling you things.
Striker.
Yeah. But yeah, so do you,
because it must be specifically spoken a certain way. If
Yep.
it's not spoken a certain
Exactly.
way, it's not the same
They
family.
all talk the same.
Strike.
So do you guys stop, or what do you do?
I look at him like, yes, what is it? Flamingo looking some bitch. I
So you do stop.
We stop for a second.
He says, there are bandits through this pass. Would you like our help? We're a small fee of only... Oh, he looks at them and he says, 40 gold? To help escort you through this area.
Could be a trap. Could be a flamingo. Who knows? It could be Faye. Could be a lie.
You could roll streetwise to sort of sense motive them. Or you could just say yes or no. Yep, 40 gold for 4 dudes to help escort you across this area that'll take a day to get through.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13 streetwise?
Yep.
This you get the feeling that this is one of those things where they're like That's a nice caravan. It'd be a pity if something bad were to happen to it.
The good kind of the bad kind of that.
The bad kind of that, but at the same time, he's pretty honest. He's telling the truth that, you know, there are bandits and they will escort you through here, though, for 40 gold.
So his intentions are the truthful.
They're mixed. They're mixed intentions, but he's truthful. If you pay him 40, he doesn't seem like he'll turn on you.
But if I don't pay him 40 gold, he might just...
Yeah.
In the back.
Yep.
Yeah. I make a wild guess. You want to happen to be part of the Striker family, are you?
Let me see how he reacts to that.
I did the war with your grandpappy.
Ooh, a complicated emotion.
What?
Hang on. I'm generating emotions.
Striker is confused and shook it.
Kinda.
He's like, oh?
You know?
How do you know my name?
How do you know my last name?
I've met some of your family. They're quite talented and excited folk.
He seems somewhat scared. Specifically,
By the fact that I just knew him, or the fact that I somehow seem to know where he lives, he is assuming.
yeah, he is. Give me a second. Figure out which way it's going.
Going that way.
He is. He says, I haven't gone with that last name in quite a while. I guess I can't run from who I am. I may have to face my family name again soon. I didn't realize it'd be this soon. What do you know of my family, and what business do you have with them?
No particular business with them. Just ran into them a couple of times. Couple on the field, couple just in the town or two.
Okay. So you're probably an honorable man of battle, I would assume.
Mm-hmm. So, why not go by your title?
Well, let's just say they didn't like the way I did things, and so now I'm here, and they're wherever they are. But yeah, I guess I can knock 5 gold off if you can tell the rest of them how I'm doing. That I'm doing well for myself in general. Trying to stay out of trouble. So now he's dropped his price from 40 gold down to 35. How do you guys feel? Do we want to cough up the gold? And do we want to ask the caravan if they have any gold to cough up? Like, how do we want to do this?
We've probably got the gold lying around to give up for it.
You got 35 gold laying around between you guys? Okay. Who wants to pay how much?
Most certain.
Okay. Who's paying how much?
Split. I got plenty, but I'd rather we just collectively split it so we don't all lose a shitload all.
Here, I'll pay 15, the rest of you pay 10.
Alright.
Alright, that works.
Boom, boom, boom. That's taken care of. A total of... Oh, yeah. Throughout this adventure, a total of... Quester got a Benny when he was waking up. Everybody got a Benny from their shop interactions and the items that they chose. We got a Benny from the victory over the locusts. And then we got another Benny from just now. And all right. So he says, this will do us very well. And he ties the gold satchel, or puts the gold in a satchel and reties it, or however you manage it. And you all set off.
Adventure with
Alright! Huzzah!
Yep. And then if any of you guys were to roll a notice and hit an 8 or so, you'd occasionally notice an odd spear tip jutting out of either side of the pass, but nothing actually happens.
Apparently the dude's working with the bandits, and basically we pay him, and since he's there with us, we get free passage.
Yep. And then they know that if they were to try to attack, he would help you fight them, because you paid him.
playing both sides, we got to know where he was.
Yeah. Because the Striker family name holds weight. And then, you get to the end of the pass, and a little bit into the woods, he bids you farewell. This evening, you hear small scuttling. Would we like to roll notice for that while you guys are breaking camp? Like a lot of small scuttling.
Like there's rats of Nim.
9.
Notice these guys. Notice. 10, 15. 9.
Okay, the 15 notices that, yes, there are multiple vermin encircling the camp. There's a number of different things we can do. To deal with that. What would we like to try to do off the bat?
Just
Because we know
Vermin.
they'll try to get into the food supply that you guys are transporting. That you know that for sure.
Really? Really?
Well, yeah.
Really?
So what do you guys do? I mean, you guys have magic at your disposal.
I start harassing the small vermin.
Set up a protective tornado around the food stuff. Then if any of the things try to come, if any of the rats try to come close, they just get blown away.
Okay, give me magic rolls. We're trying to hit 4 apiece.
13, 17.
Okay, we got it. Off of one person. And you have set up a magical fence that lasts for 1 night all around.
And the ones that are foolish to come close get flung.
Yep.
Whee!
Hang on, I'm replying. There we go. So yes, you find that, you know, in the morning nothing's touched your stuff. You disperse the thing and you head on your way for the last day, or second to last day, either or. Our session's gonna be wrapping up here, cause, yeah. Yeah, nothing really happens. You see some outskirts of the Dark Armor tribe, but they're like farmer types. They're not really warriors so much. They got a couple of warriors, but they're more defender, and they don't really have anything bonded to them. A couple of them, but they're all like ground-based bondage. There's no real flyers bonded to them. And then that night, when you break camp, you get approached by some of them, but they're just asking what you're doing and who you are, and they're like, oh, okay, when you tell them. And then they leave you alone, and then into the next day, you come upon... Yeah, you see a small dragon attempt to attack the Dark Armor village, and they just swarm it with their small defensive army of flying mounted warriors, and they just take this dragon down, just boom, bam, boom, from 3 different sides, and then they deliver the killing blow to it, boom, right up the middle, and then it just collapses onto the ground, and they start harvesting dragon parts, and yeah. And this happens right in front of you as you're entering their village, pretty much. Not quite, but yeah. They like strike it with lightning, and then two of them pin it with lances, and then a third just boom hits it with a final lance to the heart.
Yeah.
Just a normal day for them, the way they're acting.
Yep, just a normal day.
Yep, the villagers are like, oh, cool. Oh, hi. They look at you and they're like, oh, hi. You're here.
We're here.
Yeah, we take it you're the trading caravan. Give me a moment. Oh my. Ba-da-da-dum. Oh no. Okay, it's over here. Almost there. They're just kind of blasé. They don't. They just don't seem to care about anything right now.
We're so special.
Yep. They kind of all have this 1,000-yard stare among most of them. The one who's talking to you seems to be... Come on. Ooh, really disgruntled about something. He's not mad at you guys, but... Whew, he woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. He seems to have a little bit of, let me see if...
Let's see if he wants some happy food.
Yeah.
See if he needs a happy meal.
Yeah, he seems... he
seems... literal happy meals.
Yeah. He seems to be kind of, frosted over from the dragon that was attacking their village. Like, kind of iced. Literally. Like, he's still defrosting. He's like, oh! And he looks at the food and he responds with... He's made quite a bit happier just by seeing it, and then when he bites into it, he's feeling a lot better, and yeah, he's really happy after that. And
he just needed a happy meal.
Yep. You all start docking the equipment into the proper livery stable type area. It seems to be a thatched hut. Though instead of just horses, there's horses and wyverns and lich draconic type flying creatures. And yeah. But none of them are aggressive towards you guys. So yes, it's a good meeting overall. Does Quester want to do anything while you guys are taking care of the trade?
Like contact his thief guild?
I didn't say that. You know, maybe?
Bananas.
Okay, you say bananas into the ring, and they say, you ain't gotta say thieves can't into the ring, stranger. But anyways, they you know, line up a meeting spot, and you trade your goods, and you get your extra ingots on a cart, and the people who had drove the wagons there are curious. They're like, what? Extra ingots? Okay. and they stack it on in the back and mark it off as yours, and yeah. And you guys get, let me see.
No.
Who does or what?
I'm generating a reward.
Ah,
You each get 24 gold for this trip.
oh, oh.
And a total of 2, 3, a total of give me a sec. I'm gonna three experience for this session, and a Benny for this victory as well, totaling 4 party bennies. Well, four party-wide Benny rewards total for this whole session. And then, yeah. Is this a good stop point, or would we like to plan up for the next?
Oh, this is good.
Okay.
Oh, did it?
I'll catch you all later, you waffles.
Yeah, catch y'all next week.
Banana muffins.
Potato salad.
Yes. Buttered toast.
Batatas.
Bingo dance.
Yep. That was fun. Well, I hope you all enjoyed watching. I had fun running it. And then, if anybody ever wants to hop in, feel free to let me know. I'll leave the Discord link in chat. There we go. Boom. And instead of my usual, I'll believe in myself. All right. And thanks to Crush40, whatever the lady's name is who sang this, and YesMin10 for making all this happen on the video.
They're coming for it. Your personal...
Nope. Karen Brake, who originally sang this with Crush40 playing. When all alone in my chair, I just go about wishing I wanna be strong. I really wanna be trusted when all alone in my bed. I just go about yearning, I wanna be cool. I also wanna be like him, but that's not something I can do so easily. This is not simply my way. My style finally got a hold of my life. I wanna fly high so I can reach the highest of all the heavens. Somebody will be waiting for me, so I have gotta fly higher, gotta keep going. Everything is a brand new challenge for me. I will believe in myself. This is the only start for me. When all alone in my sleep, I just go about dreaming. I see myself there, having the same adventure. If I just follow you, I will not see the light. There's the time to find my way through this life. I'm trying so hard to be strong. I wanna fly high so I can reach the highest of all the heavens. Somebody will be waiting for me, so I have gotta fly higher, gotta keep going. Everything is a brand new challenge for me. I will believe in myself. This is the only start for me. Oh no, the internet took a bite. Come on, really? Alright, I'm gonna download this so that, you know, it doesn't screw up like that. Yeah. This shouldn't be a thing. Hello? Computer? Thank you for interrupting performance, computer. Come on. Really? Really? Alright. I love it when technical problems arise. It just means that I have to work to make a permanent solution. That's like, oh yeah? You're gonna do this? Then okay, I'll do this. Excuse me, search site. Give me the thing. Thank you. There it goes. Let's try this one more time. When all alone in my chair, I just go about wishing I wanna be strong. I really wanna be trusting when all alone in my bed. I just go about yearning, I wanna be cool. I also wanna be like you, but that's not something I can do so easily. But it's now simply my way, my style finally have a hold of my life. I'm gonna fly high so I can reach the highest of all the heavens. Somebody will be waiting for me, so I have gotta fly higher, gotta keep going. Everything is a brand new challenge for me. I will believe in myself. This is the only start for me. When all
You
alone,
sang it, brother.
just go about dreaming. I see myself there, having the same adventure. If I just find you, I will not see the light. Now's the time to find my way through this life. I'm trying so hard to be strong. I wanna fly high so I can reach the highest of all the heavens. Somebody will be waiting for me, so I have gotta fly higher, gotta keep going. Everything is a brand new challenge for me. I will believe in myself. This is the only start for me. Many friends help me out. In return, I help them. Certain things I can do, and there's things that only I can do. No one's alone. I wanna fly high so I can reach the highest of all the heavens. Somebody will be waiting for me, so I have gotta fly higher, gotta keep going. Everything is a brand new challenge for me. I will believe in myself. This is the only start for me. Yes. Thank you all for watching and listening, and I hope that was a good performance, and I hope everybody enjoyed the show. You all have a great evening, good day, good morning, whatever time of night or day it is for you. I hope things go well. Good luck on your sides. Chris Martin 424 signing off.